Welcome back, guys. This is around the first time in 9 months that we're actually going to be posting anything for the There's Always Next Year podcast. Some things came up, just didn't really work out. But hopefully,
lazy.
Yeah, we were lazy. Well, we were lazy. Hopefully this time we really stick to it a little bit more. I definitely think, seeing as how we're going to be living together soon, we probably will. We have a little bit of free time, seeing as how it's quarantine. I'm pretty confident we're going to be sticking with it. So, hopefully this is more successful than our last try at this.
Yeah, this is our second take tonight. We recorded for a little under an hour, and there was no audio.
No audio on that bad boy.
It was a pretty good take, too, so we had to kind of change up the podcast so we don't talk about the same thing again for an hour.
Yeah, most of the stuff is the same, but one thing that took up most of the time we are going to change, mainly because this isn't going to take us as long to talk about. It'll be a little bit more condensed of an episode. Hopefully it's still all right. But this is the worst day ever because we just spent an hour recording this already. And we're going to redo it, but you got to do what you got to do.
All right, let's get into hot takes. Zane, what is your hot take this week?
Hot take. All right, my hot take is that I shouldn't shave my facial hair nor cut my hair for probably ever again, but at least for a very long time. Drew disagrees because he thinks that my beard isn't a beard.
It's not. Well, see, in this video, it looks more like a shadow. A beard's a beard when you can fully see the beard. It's just a little patchy pubes on his face right now.
All right. That was disrespectful, straight up. That's okay though. I mean, it's coming in. It's only like 2 months in.
Oh, but it's been 2 months of growing, and there's nothing. See, I can't grow a beard.
There's stuff there.
But I know I can't grow a beard, so I shave.
Yeah, but also when I shave, I look 12. I end up looking like you.
I'm fine with that, and I look like a more attractive 12-year-old than you do, like someone who sits in a white van. So I think the long hair is fine. It's growing on me.
I like the long hair.
I like you better with shaved hair, but I mean the clean.
That's just
you got
cold
shaved
take.
face.
That's a cold take.
It is a very warm take, at least.
I don't know.
Bare minimum.
I feel like most people are. At first, I just am getting out of an awkward stage, a very very awkward stage with it. So now that we're moving out of that, it's not as bad. I definitely get why people didn't like it at first though, because it just looked dumb.
But you wear a hat 24/7 too.
I do wear a hat 24/7, but now that I got product, maybe I'll actually start doing it. Who knows though? I'll probably still wear a hat 9% of the time. I mean, that's my thing. But yeah, that's my hot take.
All right, my hot take: the NBA season should be over right now. We should just again in October start back up normally.
So I disagree for this for a couple reasons. One, because you got to give LeBron a shot, seeing as how he's trying to chase down the GOAT title. Currently, most people think MJ has it. I think LeBron's better.
I think LeBron's the GOAT already.
I do too.
I don't like him.
But he needs more help. Like, he needs more help to solidify it, and I think taking away one of the best teams he's had in a long time isn't fair to him. Also, I don't think it's going to happen anyway, just because it's a business. That's the most profitable time is the NBA playoffs for the NBA. So for them to just get rid of it, I don't see it.
All right, thanks. Could I explain my hot take now? Thanks. I don't think we should be doing a whole NBA season just continued just for LeBron. I mean,
it's not just for LeBron.
Let's care about players' health right now.
It's not just for LeBron.
Let's be serious here for a second, Zane. I would never want a player to get sick or anything like that to any of their families, not just because I don't want LeBron to win a ring. I care about people, and I care about lives, and it just shows you don't when when all you care about is LeBron's ring chasing. I care about people's health. That's much more important than just a silly game of basketball, especially when my team is in second in the lottery, and I hope they don't win any more games, and I like where they're at. But
I mean, all right, I'm not even gonna try and defend myself. I know my truth. I don't want people to die. If it's right for NBA to come back, I want the NBA to come back because I like sports.
No, LeBron doesn't deserve a ring. Come back to Cleveland, please.
All right, that moves us into our second topic, I guess. First topic, hot takes. Second topic, we're just going to talk about sports as a whole, just like the possibility of them coming back, how we think it's really going to work out. So what are your thoughts?
Basketball, I do think it's going to happen now, especially since they're really negotiating deals for Disney World because they have a big facility down there since spring training. And they have all the empty housing.
Yep.
And just huge houses for just it's not gonna suck for the players. They're stuck. You're stuck in Disney World. That's a pretty cool place to be stuck. Like there's rides. It's still.
I mean, I doubt they're gonna be riding the rides.
They could totally ride the rides. They'd definitely open it up a couple times for them. They have. That'd be such a cool publicity stunt.
Yeah, I guess.
They'll open up Disney at least once.
But I think everybody's gonna be quarantined anyway.
Yeah,
Like I doubt the players are gonna be allowed to mingle.
They have to. They like touch each other in a game.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of like so
Here's
they're all supposed to be
the
healthy.
issue is though, as soon as one player gets it, everything.
They have to
shut
leave.
down.
They have to leave.
Just that one player.
Yeah, they're quarantined.
Yeah, but what about all the players that they talk to?
Then everyone gets tested. Yeah, they're like sending Disney like 3 million tests.
Yeah.
They're getting like heat checks anytime they go anywhere. Like
I don't know. I'm just saying, as soon as like one person gets it, that can derail the entire thing. Like, what if LeBron and AD get it?
oh, then that's
Then the number one seed Lakers are stuck with.
Wouldn't that be a shame? The Lakers to get bounced in the first round.
Who's even then the number one Lakers, their next best player is Kuzma.
Maybe. Kuz kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's not fucking good.
Right, let's get into our real sport that we both like know the most about. Well, you at least.
Yeah.
I'm
Baseball. Love it. I'm thinking.
First, do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think we'll have like?
Yeah.
I know you want it. Do you think it's going to happen though? Because players seem to be fighting back against the owners' proposals, even though they have the right to.
Hey, I mean, even if some players don't play, like Blake Snell's already came out and said he's not going to. Just because he said it's not worth. He said it's not worth the health risk, and he said it's not worth taking that much less money, which, in my opinion, is probably his main thing. They will replace the players. Like the MLB season will.
But
be
you
played.
can't. Once like a player like Blake Snell, you can't replace a Blake Snell.
No, of course you can't, but then that's just what the team has to deal with for the season. I mean, obviously, this is not an ideal season. It's going to be half a season, 82 games if they're lucky. I think it'll happen. You are going to see some stars, especially, not play this year, which sucks. I mean, obviously, like I want to see the stars play. They're the stars, but I mean, if we get baseball without some of the stars, if we get any baseball this year, I'll be happy.
But then, if you win a title that year, isn't it kind of like a fake title, like a crappy
No,
title?
I don't think. I mean, with the exception of
Like unless your team wins it, because then you're like, oh, my team won the World Series. Who cares? It counts.
yeah, but here's the thing: playoff baseball is still playoff baseball. I mean, usually, like, here's the thing: a lot of people want the season to be 82 games anyway.
Yeah, I kind of do.
I do.
It is a little too long.
I get it. 162 games, that's a lot, but I don't know. I would prefer just to stay how it is, but a lot of people want 82 game season anyway. And then by 82 games into the season, with the exception of a couple teams every year or every couple years, like, you know what teams are good and what teams aren't.
But as an Indians fan, around 82 is the only point we start playing well.
Sucks to suck, I guess. I mean,
And like the Cubs, like they play well the first 82 games, but then usually it's the second half.
dude, that's
they fall
not
apart.
true. They play good in the middle.
So they wouldn't get to that middle point where they get to peak.
No, they'd get to the middle point. They'd hit peak because we're best in the middle.
Yeah, so like only the tiny bit of middle of season.
That's better than none. I'd rather have it than the end. We always choke. Every year we choke, except the year that we won the World Series against Cleveland Indians in the 2016 World Series.
Because of a shitty rain delay.
Okay, whatever.
It's just my opinion.
But I think sports will be back this year.
All that.
I think we all have baseball with a couple stars won't be there. But I mean, if that's what has to happen to have baseball, as long as it's done safely, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. I fully support them coming back, and I'll take, even if it's only half a season, I'm still happy with it.
All right, so let's get into our changed category. Top tens.
Originally, okay, so every podcast we're probably going to have a top 10 of something. When we just recorded it at like an hour and a half ago, we had recorded our top 10 favorite artists or groups, band groups. Since we've already talked about that and we spent so much time on it going into such detail, we're going to hold off on that for probably next week. Just because, I mean, we went into real detail, so we're just going to get a little bit of a laid-back top 10.
This is definitely a, not a throwaway top 10, but more of just a funny, not actual, like, real, serious one.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is pretty serious.
I mean, I put a lot of thought in mine.
Yeah. So we're doing top 10 domesticated animals. Like, animals
no,
that
not
outside.
domesticated.
Animals we want
to domesticate. Yeah.
So, like, animals that aren't pets that we want as pets, basically.
Yeah. I'll start off with my honorable mention. So my honorable mention is going to be a manatee. If you don't know what that is, I definitely look it up. It just looks like a cow underwater. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory as why I want one of those. So yeah, that's my honorable mention. Drew, what you got?
I don't have any honorable mentions, so do you want me to start my top 10 or do you want to go first?
No, yeah, you got it.
Alright, so my bottom couple, I just kind of, bottom two, I really couldn't think of another pet anymore, so I'm going with the elephant. Like, people kind of rode those, but, like, if I could, like, really have it as a pet, like, did you watch Tiger King? Like, the one guy was just riding on his elephant?
No, I don't watch TV.
Forgot, yeah. But he was just riding on his elephant, and it was like, oh, that looks fun. So I wish I could. So it's not like a real pet, but like people, I guess, do domesticate them. So call it as you see it. I don't think it's.
I respect the elephant. I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have one. You good for me to go?
Yeah.
All right, my number 10 is going to be the sperm whale. So pretty sure y'all know why I have that at number 10. I don't think I need to say much more. Drew, what about your number 9?
All right, 9 is also like a lame one, but giraffe. I think it's like cool to, again, like riding on a giraffe because it's like a big horse. I think they're pretty cool. Cool animal.
Giraffe? Yeah, I mean, long neck.
Just be like, imagine just like me on like my street, just like walking around with my giraffe.
Dude, I don't know. I don't think people would like you.
No, but it'd be so cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I don't think your neighbors would like you.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right, we good for me?
Yeah.
All right, my number 9 spot, I'm going to go with the giant manta ray. They just look cool. Can you die from them?
That's like Steve Irwin. But he was the baby. He was just the... Wait.
Oh, rest in peace to Steve.
Wait, was that a manta ray? It was a stingray. Yeah, it was a stingray.
Are manta rays and stingrays different?
I think manta rays are just big stingrays. I think they're more friendly.
But, yeah, can't you like touch them?
You can touch stingrays too. You can pet them and...
ask Steve. I don't think you can.
Dude, the Tampa Bay Rays, like...
that's the other reason. Like the giant manta rays.
They like have like
Tampa Bay Rays.
They have like a petting exhibit, like where you can go pet them. Like,
oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure, at least. I couldn't just make that up.
No, I think you're right.
All right.
But yeah, I mean that's I mean the Tampa Bay Rays are named after him. I love baseball. It makes sense.
All right. So number 8 for me is the liger. It's the crossbreed of a tiger and a lion. If you've seen Napoleon Dynamite, you just know it's a great animal. Nothing else about one.
Liger? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's all right. So my number 8, the number 8th best animal I would like to domesticate is just literally just go find me the largest jellyfish you can. Just whatever the biggest one is, that's what I want.
I'm sure it's the box jellyfish.
Sure, I don't. I just
want the man of war.
I want it to be bigger than me.
They're like 23 feet, like jellyfish.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I want it to be bigger than a house.
Well, it would be.
Sick. That's what I want then.
Well, where do you keep a jellyfish?
The aquarium.
So you're just gonna your backyard's just an aquarium at this point?
It's gonna be a big ass aquarium.
Because like sperm whale is huge. I don't think you can like catch a sperm whale.
Sperm whale. Yeah, that was a good one at number 10. I like the sperm whale.
Right.
Yeah, we covered it. Yeah, just find me the biggest jellyfish you can.
All right. Number 7, I'm going kangaroo. More like just the joey.
The what?
Like the baby is called Joey.
Okay.
And like, I think they're cool when they have like their pouch. Like the Joey just hops in the mom's pouch. I'm like, that's pretty dope. Like he just sits there, just chills. Like you don't have to walk anywhere. I just think they're pretty cool. Like
yeah,
like baby, they're kind of scary when they're older because they're like jacked.
Yeah, dude, they are.
So like maybe not older. Like if I could like give it away once, it's like not cool anymore.
You ever seen that video of there was the kangaroo that had literally had the dog and the
and the dude
the dude walked up and squared up and then just
that dude
punched him directly in the face.
Just like,
the kangaroo just went.
He's like, all right.
Yeah, no, a kangaroo would be cool. I mean, older one, I'd be
terrified.
I'd be afraid out in the house, but yeah, it'd still be cool. All right, my number 7, gonna go with a giant squid. I mean, it's just big. Not much. You can't really play with it, but it'd be cool to look at, especially up close. So that's what I'm going with.
So I'm seeing a theme here: large sea animals.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you say that because I'm actually terrified of water. Like I don't like water. I don't like the ocean because I'm afraid. I mean, I can doggy paddle.
So you
Like, I'm no Michael Phelps. I could get to where I need to go, but it'll take me a while. Like the ocean. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what's down there.
All right, so my number 6, I'm gonna take your little water theme. Going hippo. They
Okay,
all right.
So that's
on the
not
surface,
a water theme.
Hippos live most of their time in the water.
All right.
They just do.
Sure.
All right, so hippos, they kind of just, on the surface, minus the part when they kill the most people, in the world, minus, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
They're terrifying, but, I wish I was a hippo more, I guess, then. Because they kind of just sit around all day in the water, in the mud, just chill all day, eat, sleep.
They kill a lot of people.
23, I think.
Is that, wait, 23 people a year?
Yeah.
Dude, that's more than sharks. And sharks are terrifying.
Speaking of sharks, is that your number 6?
No, I'm going with the octopus for number 6. Kind of the same reason as the giant squid. Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't probably tell you the difference. Oh wait, no, I could. Never mind. I can tell you the difference.
Octopuses have...
Yeah, no, they have eight arms. I just feel like, well, fun fact: octopus are some of the smartest animals in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I mean, if you can train it to be your friend, I just wouldn't want to get in the water with it.
And how are you going to catch these animals?
Buy them.
I
don't want to get in the water. I just want to buy them.
All right, so my number 5 is the koala. They're just pretty cute.
Koalas are sick, yeah.
Did you know that is it 90% of koalas have chlamydia?
What?
Yeah, 90% of koalas have chlamydia. I don't know how.
Where did you find this fact?
It's just
Why?
Read yours. Let me do a double check Google on this one.
Why do they? Okay, yeah, no, you check that out. This brings me to my number 5. I'm gonna go with. Wait. Time out.
Adult koalas catch chlamydia just as people do through sexual transmission, but young koalas can also be infected by eating pap, a nutritious type of feces. And the article is, why the heck do so many koalas have chlamydia? So that's not cool, I guess. So I wouldn't want chlamydia. I guess I wouldn't really want a koala. Now that I think about it a little more, they are cute though. I would want to hold one for a little.
Can you get it from a koala?
Get into your list. I'll do more research.
Okay. All right. So yeah, then my number 5, I'm gonna go with megalodon. Really, I'm just really going for these big underwater animals. Megalodon, they're just big. I'm sure there's still one down there. I mean, we've discovered 4% of the ocean or something like that. There's got to be one still alive. They're also just terrifying. I mean, that thing's bigger than everything else. So I'd like to have one. Yeah. Yeah,
but just to double check, National Geographic was talking about also why koalas have a lot of chlamydia. So that's this is a fact. If National Geographic says it, I say it's a fact. I don't know if we can get it from them. I'm assuming we can, so that's kind of scary. So are you good on your megalodon?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's just you want a megalodon. No, I mean it probably is.
It's extinct.
We've discovered 4% of the ocean, so
I feel like we've discovered a little more than 4. We've mapped half the ocean.
That's
Most
true.
of the ocean. We've definitely mapped a lot of the ocean.
That's not true.
I'm gonna double check you again.
Let's go to your number 5 or 4.
The peregrine falcon.
I don't know.
It's the fastest animal on the planet. It's a sweet falcon. It flies fast and it kills things.
Does it really?
Yeah. I think it can kill a baby if it catches it.
What?
It's awesome. It's the fastest.
Dude,
it just moves. It moves.
It can kill a baby. That's awesome. That was a bad run on. Bad transition.
I've had better.
Yeah. All right. Am I good?
Pass it over to you now.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the killer whale at number 4.
Oh my god. Like an orca.
Is that what they're called?
I think that's what they are.
Okay, killer whale. Orca, I don't if that's the same thing. The black and white ones.
You know those things are they're in captivity and horribly mistreated. But they can be trained and stuff.
Okay, well, I want to let those ones go, and then
what's the famous killer whale from SeaWorld?
It starts with an M. Me.
Yeah, I don't
know, but
Tilcum.
Tillicum. Okay, yeah, no, Tillicum sounds sweet.
But it was like sad and started killing people.
Oh, he started killing people?
Yeah, and its fin, like, because of like all the stuff in the water, like, just sad because it was getting like poisoned, basically.
Did they let him go?
I don't think so.
Dude, I treat him well. I treat him well. That's why I should. Yeah, number 4 killer whale, Tillicum. I'll take him.
All right, number 3 is the seal. Those things are awesome, man. They're adorable.
They can do tricks.
There's this cool thing on TikTok that's like this like seal, like I don't even know what you call them. Like this person like owns a lot of seals. They like rescue seals, and she like videotapes them, and they're adorable. It's just a seal rescue mission, I guess. And they just like flop around. They're awesome.
No, I mean seals are cool. I mean, I don't know if I put them in number 3. They're not exactly big enough, but I guess we can move on from that. Number 3, I'm gonna go with the great white shark. Keep in mind, this is just one aquarium.
So wait,
they're all swimming together.
No, it's good.
So it's really survival of the fittest. I don't think sperm whale is gonna last long.
It's huge though. You just like smack things around.
Yeah, but sperm whale's not gonna last long.
Wait, how big is the tank though? Like
as big as it needs to be, I
like
guess.
just big enough to fit them, or like a little room to run?
There's room to run. There's a little bit of room to run. But yeah, I'm gonna go with great white shark, just because they're terrifying. Like I've been saying this entire time, I really hate underwater creatures. Well, no, I don't hate them. They just really scare me. So maybe if I got some up close, had an aquarium in the backyard, I get a better understanding of them. Really be able to connect with them. Maybe I wouldn't dislike the water as much.
You would still hate them. You never go in there. You just hate them. You just
Yeah, I'd look at them.
You look at them like
I'd look at them and be very intimidated.
yeah. You'd be like, that's just there.
Actually, yeah, no, this would be bad for my morale.
Stress.
Yeah. I mean, I already got enough gray hairs.
All right, number 2. This was a toss up between 1 and 2. The black-footed cat. So it's the smallest spotted cat in the world, and it's just a killing machine. It's awesome. It's this tiny little thing, and it like will just eat birds. It's really cool, and it's adorable. It'd be like a domesticated cat that like is like more ferocious and smaller.
I mean, I like cats.
I
love Sophie. It's my cat, Sophie. Love her to death. I don't know a lot about the black-footed cat, but it sounds cool, I guess. I can support it at number 2.
Is it big enough, though?
No. Not even close. Which moves me to my number 2. We're going to go with the blue whale, which I'm pretty sure is currently the biggest ocean animal we have.
It's the
right
biggest
now.
animal.
Okay, yeah. That's why I want it. That's really the only reason. Just
take up space.
It's huge. I mean, not many people can say they have a blue whale, so that's what I got.
All right, number 1, after long debates with myself, which was about 10 minutes making this list, penguin was number 1. It's been my favorite animal since I got a little stuffed animal of it when I was like 3. It's Penny Penguin. It's my favorite stuffed animal. And penguins are awesome. They slab in their bellies. I think slabbing on their bellies is a big thing for me. The adorable factor is cool. They just like catch things with their beak. They just kind of chill in the Arctic. Chill in the Arctic. Get the pun.
Yeah, no, penguins are cool. I feel like I like penguins.
What's that movie where the person has penguins in their house?
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
It's one of the few movies I've seen.
You pulling that movie up, wildly impressive. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to be sitting here talking about a movie that
No, Mr. Popper's Penguins is okay. It was sad at the end, though.
Didn't he have to give the penguins back or something?
I think he wanted to give them back.
Yeah.
This was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay to keep animals like that in captivation. It's exactly want to keep blue whales, though. So, are you good?
I'm
You're going to us? Okay. All right, so my number 1, I'm going to go with the Loch Ness Monster.
That's just not real.
That's the thing, though. It's self-explanatory why I would want it. I actually do believe it. I'm not even kidding. Where's it from? Scotland.
Nessie.
Yeah. Nessie?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
that's not
I'll
real.
take it.
It's not real.
Here's the thing. In Scotland, I've read that there's so many underwater tunnels that thing could be anywhere. And we've seen it. There's been sightings. I mean, I'm a firm believer. I mean, it's on the internet, right? Everything on the internet's true. So, number 1, Nessie, Loch Ness Monster, safe bet. looking back at my list, I definitely think sperm whale could have been higher. You know why?
Do you think you made a good list?
Definitely better than yours.
All right, so we'll have people vote on that somewhere. I don't know. We don't have a social media really set up.
We do, kind of.
No, that's on the link now.
I mean, you can still post it there.
Oh, so it's allowed to go on the link? Wow. It's not allowed to get bashed?
You can ask the question whose
Alright.
list is better.
All right, so...
Yeah, so hopefully you liked our lists.
All right, so we'll go into some questions that our great fans asked us.
Those fans won't even watch this video.
Not at all. No
But
chance.
it's the first one. Maybe in a couple years they'll be watching. Who knows? Probably not. What's the first question?
All right, could LeBron switch to football?
He's 6'6", 6'7", 290 pounds or something.
He's not 6'7" or 290. He's like
6'240",
240 right now and about 6'8", 6'9".
Even better. That sounds like an all-star. That sounds like an all-pro wide receiver.
Tight end, maybe.
Or tight end. Yeah, I mean...
Because he's like 4.6 40 speed at his slowest.
I mean, think about it. Like, if he can dunk a ball, I feel like he can get...
His head can touch the rim.
Yeah, so I feel like if he can jump that high, who's gonna, like, you just...
And he's taller.
Just chuck it up. Just chuck it up to him.
I don't think he'd be the worst blocker ever, because he's just huge.
Yeah, he's athletic. He's quick.
He'd learn it.
Yeah.
Ball State football player.
Yeah, in high school.
I think everyone... I don't know if he could right now, because he's kind of old.
I think he'd be fine. I mean, he's still killing it in the NBA. I mean, he had a great season up to the point that it stopped, so I'd say he'd be fine.
All right, so, yeah, I think everyone should universally agree. But there's always those football guys that are like, he's too soft. You can never hang at football. It's like, oh, dude.
Yeah,
When you're that freak of an athlete, just stop. Like,
that's just wrong.
I don't believe you when people say that. I'm like, I just don't want to listen to anything else you say if you don't think LeBron could be it. He was literally All-State, too, like, as like a sophomore.
He's one of the best athletes we've ever seen.
Yeah. So, next question. Can Mike Tyson succeed in his comeback?
Yeah. Well, depends who he's facing. If he's facing somebody
Real, like an actual professional boxer.
If he's facing somebody real,
No. He'll get murdered.
because he's old. I mean, he's 53, I think. Like,
People are forgetting, like, everyone's like, oh my gosh, Tyson's so scary. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to face him. He'd murder. Let's make that perfectly clear. I'd be dead.
I don't
But
even
at the
think
end of
he-
his career, he sucked. Like,
Really?
he lost a couple bad fights at the end of his career. His record...
was he on drugs?
I mean, like, his entire career once his trainer left him. That's when his career went downhill, once his trainer died. That was, like, his father figure.
So he was on drugs.
I mean, I assume so. I mean, I guess you have to do drug tests in boxing, though, so, like...
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just guessing.
So, I don't know.
I mean, he bit somebody's ear
fact.
off. I feel like that's not a sober thing.
But that wasn't even, like, the end of his career. He's boxed for, like, 12 years after that. Everyone just
Really?
thinks that's the end of his career.
Well,
He boxed till, like, 08.
did he go to jail for that?
No. That was his fight back from jail.
Oh.
Or one of his fights back from
Wow. Good for
Because
him.
he went to jail in the prime of his career. It was, like, 92, I think he went to jail. Then he was in there till about 98-ish. And then or 96. I'm not.
I like Tyson.
I'm not a huge boxing guy.
I got
boxing.
nothing against Tyson.
He, like, raped a woman.
Did he actually?
Yeah. That's what he went to jail for. That's why I don't love Tyson, but he's really fun to watch.
Never mind, that was a cold take. I mean, he's funny, but he's not a great person, so...
Yeah. Well, let's move on from that one.
I didn't know. Alright, I didn't. Yeah, what do we got next?
All right. Why is curling a sport?
So, me and Drew were hanging out before we did this. And we had, like you said, we had one of our friends ask us these questions. I didn't know what curling was. I guessed that it was the sport with the broom. That's all I got. I mean, it's in the Olympics.
Yes, so that we kind of just agreed anything that's in the Olympics is officially a sport. Like if they think it's enough to be a sport, that's probably one of the lamest Olympic sports, like the least amount of like athleticism.
Dude, I mean, I feel like give me a couple weeks, I can piece it together.
Weeks.
Yeah,
Be an Olympian in a week.
sure. I mean, I doubt there's a lot of competition.
Cold take. Because it's on
There's not. I guarantee there's not a lot of competition to make.
Canada. Canada loves curling.
No, I'm
It's
saying
huge there.
no. I'm saying like to make the
Like
American.
Jamaican, like yeah, we should go to Jamaica.
I'm saying to make the
citizens
United States
curling
team for the curling team, I could at least be a reserve.
No, you couldn't.
Nah, I bet I could. Wait, do you have to be able to skate?
You're on ice.
Never
You're
mind.
sliding on ice. There's coordination.
Never mind. I can't skate.
Yeah, so no, curling is a sport because it's like a NASCAR level. It's like no, I guess it's more like a golf sport where it's a lot of finesse and skill and talent, but like
Everything you said matches me.
not. Those are
All right, next question.
all right. Fine. What's your favorite Teen Titan? It's pretty late now, and I don't know if I can remember.
I don't remember. I didn't watch the show.
I said Cyborg because he's cool.
Yeah, no, we agreed on that earlier. Cyborg, I mean, he's half human, half robot. He could definitely
Like Raven, we said's depressed. Like
yes, I mean,
she's just sad all the time.
be happy, you know. Robin.
I feel like that's just a terrible like thing to say to someone who's sort of, yeah, just be happy, man.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Duh, like why aren't you? Like,
Yeah, that was a cold take. That was a cold take. I'm sorry.
Starfire is the opposite everywhere. She's just happy all the time.
Yeah, oh, that's her name, Starfire. She was the one who was purple, right?
Pink. Raven's
Whatever.
purple. So.
Wait, didn't Starfire and Robin? They, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Robin's also the number 2 to Batman, so you're not.
You're with Batman.
You're not making a good argument there.
What? But no, you're with Batman.
But yours number 2.
But yeah, you're Batman's
Yeah,
number
but
2.
Cyborg's number 1, so I'm taking Cyborg.
Yeah, and he's in the Justice League. I don't know if
I don't know what
is
that
Robin
means.
in the Justice League. He might be.
I don't
He
know.
probably is. That's probably just a cold take from me not knowing.
What's his
anything about
superpower? Does he just?
He's like Batman. He doesn't have superpowers.
Of course.
And then is there Beast Boy. I think a lot of people like that one because
Beast Boy's green.
he's funny.
I mean, as funny as a cartoon can be. He's no Tom Segura.
I mean, there's lots of funny cartoons. Family Guy, South Park.
As funny as that type of cartoon can be.
All right.
It's like a superhero cartoon. I mean, you don't.
Looks like
expect
Avatar's funny, and I think
The Last Airbender?
yeah, it's hilarious.
I didn't watch it, but
Oh,
but what little I do remember, it wasn't funny.
Oh, it was very.
So that's a
funny.
cold take.
Anyone that knows the giant floating mushroom, Sokka, that's one of the funniest Nickelodeon scenes of all time. That's a fact. So those were our questions. If you have any stupid questions for us to answer, fire 'em. And when we mean stupid, just stupid enough, but not stupid enough that we have to cut it from the show. That's how some questions were so dumb that we actually had to cut questions.
Yeah, I mean, just ask a normal human being question.
Yes.
Like, think about it before you ask. And we'll probably do it. I mean, we did all the ones that we could, but, you know, the other ones.
All the ones that didn't have a profanity in it, basically.
Yeah. I mean, probably. All right, final topic. Just going to talk about a show that we both recently watched. It's usually not a show I would like, but I will say I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was Outer Banks.
Okay, I enjoyed watching it because there was a bunch of very attractive people. I'm not sure I enjoyed listening to it.
No, I liked it. I thought it was entertaining. I laughed at it a couple times. And not a lot makes me laugh usually, so I mean that's good. If it can make me laugh, that's good.
Didn't really think it was very funny.
I thought it was funny at times. Sarah Cameron. If you've seen the show, you know.
And your guy.
Yeah, John B. Yeah.
I know. We've been talking about this for a while. I'm pretty sure Zane likes John B.
I mean,
much more than Sarah.
Well, he's a good-looking guy. A very good-looking guy. That's all I can say.
Like much better looking than me, I admit. But like Sarah Cameron, I think her name's like Maddie Klein in real life.
Whatever her name is, I like it.
So attractive. So
yep. Very
10 out of 10.
yep.
No.
Great stuff. JJ, he was, apparently girls find him more attractive than John B. I need y'all to cut that out right now because that doesn't make sense.
100% wrong.
Also, sorry, he was dumb.
Yeah.
He made poor decisions throughout the show. Yeah, he bought a hot tub with his restitution money. Dude.
Come
on. It's just, it was just annoying. And the whole gun thing throughout the show.
He just shot it off. Like
yeah, it's like
the only thing that bugged me was he had a gun, but like he never had one before. Then he got it, and he just kept firing it all the time. How did he never run out of ammo? Was he just buying ammo?
Well, he didn't shoot it that many times actually.
He was shooting it. He's practiced shooting it. He shot it at the beach.
He shot 3 shots. I'm pretty sure it was an 8-round clip. 1 shot at the beach.
He shot much more than 8 shots, and I'm positive.
I don't know about that one. I'm not positive. Pope, cool, smart guy of the show.
He was in mild.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't my favorite character. I'm sure y'all can guess who my 2 favorite were. Yeah, the Pope was cool. The whole sinking the boat thing, that was poor decision making. But of course, JJ is right there to screw it all up. Um, I mean, he got with Key. Good for him. Here's the thing. That is one thing I didn't like about the show. So like one episode, he's like, I don't want anything to do with you. The next episode, within 24 hours, like in the time frame of the shows, within 24 hours, they make out.
They're 16.
They're 16.
My biggest complaint about the show was about the final section of the last episode, where again, let's reiterate, they're 16.
Yeah, they're 16.
And John B. Again, I don't like his name, John B. I don't think I've said that.
I like his name. I think John B's a sweet
I don't
name.
like when you say a first name, last name type thing. Like
that's not his last name. That's his middle
what?
name, actually.
Oh, that's even dumber. Dude, Dress. I don't like that. That's very bad. Zane G. Sounds dumb.
I mean,
it sounds dumb.
It has to be the correct letters. Like Drew T. Drew T sounds good. Zane Z. That sounds alright. John B.
But just call me Drew. Don't call me Drew T. You know,
if I know more than one Drew, I'm gonna call you Drew T.
Oh,
I bet I have called you Drew T.
You've never called me Drew T.
No, we know other Drews.
Drew Miller. I was the dominant Drew.
That's a take. I'm not gonna say whether it's hot or cold. That's a take.
And running.
Yeah.
Should we do a quick story time? I think that was enough about OBX. Just the show was all right. We kind of liked it. Hot people.
Sarah Cameron.
Yeah, very hot.
Yeah.
Quick story time.
Sure.
All right. So I was in class one day, and the other Drew, that's as I'm going to refer to him as, he walked in and he was talking about how fast he was, and I understood he was fast. He ran track forever, so yeah, I knew he was faster than me. I'm not the speediest human alive, but he said with a 20-meter head start, he could beat anyone in that room in any track race. And I said, no, because I'm not that slow. I'm like mildly athletic. The 100-meter, I said, you give me a 20-meter head start in the 100-meter, I'll put $1,000 on it. And he got mildly off put there because he knew, oh crap, I don't think I can win the 100. Didn't think I knew races. So I was like, all right, let's go. He's like, I was like, $100, like straight up. I'll honestly put $100 on it if you want to, because you said you could beat anyone in here in any event. Well, he's backtracking now, getting very, very nervous. So he said, you wouldn't even be allowed to show up to the practice. I knew that wasn't true. Friends with the coach, Mr. Sheptalk. Shout out, Mr. Sheptalk. I walked right up to him at lunch, and I said, hey, Drew Miller said he could beat me in any race with a 20-meter head start. Could I race him at practice? Sheptalk loved that idea and said, please show up and beat him, because that's idiotic. Because anyone with a brain would realize, because I think Zane would still win with a 20-meter head start, and he's not the fastest mover in the world.
No, I don't think I would.
Dude, I pulled away.
Dude, my legs just don't move.
Moral of the story, I showed up. We put $20 on it. I walked away $20 richer. Just burned him. Burned him. My long gazelle legs were just moving at that point. Just took over. Instinct took over.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you beat him. I don't think I would. I mean, if I'm just being honest with myself.
You would totally beat him.
Nah, maybe 40-meter head start.
All right, can I get my two other hot takes?
I mean, if you have more than one,
All right, because they're based off that. I believe I could run a 4.8 40-yard dash. Like 4.8 or lower. Not much lower. 4.8 I think I could do.
This is what we call cap.
And then with a 20-meter head start, I think I could beat Usain Bolt in the 100-meter. I'm at the 80, he's at the 100.
Wow. Yeah, no.
20 meters is a lot.
Dude, no.
That's a fifth of the race.
Yeah, I get it. It's Usain Bolt. That's just a bad bet. It's Usain Bolt. He's the fastest man on the planet.
I don't know, man. Like, I think I could.
I don't think so.
It'd be close. It'd be mighty close.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be close. I mean, yeah, you're getting a 20-meter head start. I would hope it'd be close. But I just know that Usain is one quick son of a gun. I don't think you got it.
I think I could beat him by a hair.
I
think I could beat anyone. I think moral of the story is I could beat anyone in the 100-meter with a 20-meter head start.
I would say Usain is one of the exceptions.
I don't know. I think I could do it. I think that's mighty in my like.
I wonder how much he squats.
A lot.
His legs are so skinny.
Yeah, but like it's strength.
I get that it's strength, but I don't know. I mean, he probably doesn't even squat for, huge amounts. What we got here?
Great. No.
That's a lot of reading.
Yeah. So
we tried to look it up. If you want to know, I guess look it up on your own. I'm not going to answer for you.
Nope.
That's
about everything we got.
That's about everything we have. This is the second time we recorded this tonight.
Morale was really low.
Morale was super low.
We almost didn't film this.
Yeah, no, I almost chalked it up as a loss for the night. Realistically, we got to chalk this whole day up as a loss because today sucked for me. We'll get into that some other time. But it's whatever. I still hopefully it turned out okay. If
the audio didn't work,
if the audio doesn't work, don't expect an episode for a week.
Yeah.
Or we'll probably record one. But if you actually do watch all the way through, for one, we appreciate it. Just because obviously we're probably not going to be that good at this point. So if you do watch all the way through, awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. If you do, I don't know, let us know what we could actually do better.
Yep, we'll take anything.
Yeah, if you have any ideas, want us to talk about anything, I'm down to talk about just about most things, especially if you find it interesting, funny, whatever it is. We'll put our spins on it.
Yep.
Make it interesting, hopefully.
All right. Last thing for me, though, make sure you guys like this on YouTube. Share it on our social medias whenever we put it out. Anything will help. Just getting it out there for us. We'll take anything, guys. So
that'd be appreciated. So other than that, I'm Zane. That's Drew. This is the There's Always Next Year podcast. So we'll see you guys.
Peace out, guys.